What? Okay, lads, come with me.
Bloody hell. Tommy! What are you doing, Tommy? Come on. Look at me.
It's truth, it's the light horse.
Hey, where are your GGs, fellas?
Go to buggery. I just want to get stuck into them.
No, you don't, mate.
The landing was a mistake. Simple as that. But to build mistake upon mistake like these fools are doing. Unforgivable.
Keep it up, and nothing of yours will leave you. You've been warned.
So it seems.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
Captain, we need to do something about all this. The heat.
Yes, I will speak. Birdie wants an armistice at Anzac. Bodies are piling up.
Sir, Certainly, sir. Each side collects and deposits enemy bodies on the opposing side.
Thanks.
You can shoot me tomorrow.
Allah korusun. God forbid.
Celia.
Seliha. Seliha güzel isim. Çok güzel. Maç güzel.
Dave, Bevan said you could speak French. I did it in high school. What does, what does Vatre pay?
Your Fatah?
Yeah.
For your country.
What about, Murray?
Maria? Die. Why?
Where'd you hear that?
Doesn't matter.
C'est mauvais. Souffrir. Mourir. Pour votre pays. Mourir.
Well, 7 then.
No, they never give you 7 days off.
Nah, they'll give us half, 4 days off, you watch.
Yeah, 3. 3 days, that'll do me.
3 days? I haven't shat for 3 days. Did I tell you that? No, I don't want to shit anyway. You're squatting there, there's bloody flies up your ass.
Cliff, do you ever stop talking?
Oh, do you ever stop walking?
Stop talking shit, eh, Cliffy?
After the armistice, the peninsula was quiet for a while. The fighting continued, and there were more men killed. But the war had become routine, just a daily, weekly routine of craving sleep and eating when you can, and writing letters home and hoping you didn't get sniped using the latrine. It became the only life we ever knew.
The Marines! Where are you boys going? You lost?
What are you doing, boys? Not time for hide and seek.
All right, lads, climb up. Quickly.
Oh, it is actually. Poor buggers.
Yeah, poor bastards.
Quick, march.
We'll have a deco at this. It's St. Kilda.
Without the ice cream and all the women.
Or anything fun.
Turn! Halt! Turn! Right, turn! Turn! Fall out!
All right, working party, listen up.
Working party, son.
Right, something.
You'll split into three. A third of you'll go with Lieutenant Wheeler for digging duties off the beach. A third of you'll come with me to help erect the new casualty clearing station. The rest of you'll stand by. You'll be unloading supplies as soon as the boats tie up at the pier.
The rest of you? That's us.
Right, let's move out. Come on, move!
Snipers. No, they can't see us. They're firing blind.
Yeah! Come on! Come on! I'm right here! Take a bloody shot, why don't you?
Cliffy?
Cliffy! 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 I got you, Tom. I got you. I got you.
For Christ's sake. Can't anyone have a joke around here?
I'm telling you, he showed me a picture.
Kids and everything.
2 kids. His missus. Oh,
No. No, you don't think of them like that.
For Christ's sake, Cliffy, what do you think of them as? They're people. Like you.
No, it's just... You know... I don't know. Anyway, who gives a bugger? They live in a place called Turkey. Next to a weird country called Goose.
or duck.
Dark.
Great name for a country to have a war in.
Do you reckon he's still signing up now?
Mate, it's for the Empire. If we don't stop them, they'll take over.
Yeah, I suppose.
Take over what exactly, Ben?
Everything. We gotta fight them.
You need to speak to me, sir. Johnson. At ease. Sergeant Percival reported your actions at the Turkish machine gun nest.
He was my brother, sir.
Still, it's remarkable. You're young, but you've a good head on your shoulders. I recommended to the colonel that you'd be promoted to lance corporal.
What?
And he accepted.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no? The army doesn't work like that, son. You're a lance corporal. Go and inform your mates. Dismiss Johnson.
Excuse me there. I wouldn't mind awfully if I asked you a few questions. If I take notes, you'll understand, won't you? Now, firstly, how old are you?
17.
Good God.
I lied.
And why did you want to join up?
My brother.
To help him.
You gotta love your own brother.
Indeed. Have another.
Never had brandy before.
Enjoy it. It's older than both of your grandfathers. So tell me, what did your father say when you joined up at 17?
He's dead. He drowned. No one knows why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna die here. I just don't know when.
And there you join the rest of humanity, Master Johnson. None of us ever know.
Get shot.
What makes you so certain about this? Tell me, are you frightened? This looming shot?
What do you think? The nights always seemed longer and darker at Gallipoli. We all had something that haunted us. We mostly didn't talk about it. It didn't matter how different we were as blokes. Everyone had the same experience. As long as we went on living.
C'est mauvais. Souffrir. Mourir. Pour votre pays. Mourir.
Steak. Enough steak with sauce.
I reckon a leg of lamb.
Yeah, with gravy. Mint sauce?
Yeah.
No, my mum's lamb's fright.
Oh! You bastard! Oh, give us a look.
That's a great shot.
Yeah? All right, then.
Yates kardeş.
What did he say? What I bloody know.
Hadi. Vurayım şunların yayını bir.
Now.
Missed! Ver kardeş, ver. Vurdum ama ha. Tekrar deneyeceğim. Geliyor. Yuhuu!
Yeah, good shot!
Kim bilir kaç tane kürekleri var ha? Kaldır. Bakalım vurabilecek mi?
Yes, it was bloody good!
Good to see you, Ellis. Donald. Only a damn lieutenant, I see. I'll have to have a chat with the Admiral.
And only a reporter? Where's the novel?
Far too busy to write a novel, Donald.
Welcome to the Majestic.
Thank you.
I've seen cables to Kitchener. All's going well, and we're progressing very soundly.
This is Hamilton's 10th London.
We gain ground steadily or surely every day. Unquote. Don't we?
Unconscionable.
Well, speaking of mess, I'm the catering officer. Come with me.
You there. Would you be so kind? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We are fighting a brave and tenacious enemy who is most skillfully led, note, sir, and who has always proved himself a more formidable foe when backed into a corner and placed on the defensive. The whole of London's reading this. He must be stopped.
Well, it's not exactly treason to give the enemy his due, Braith.
If you'll forgive me. Bartlett's laughed at you, sir. I've intercepted this. He's tried to get past the censors. A letter to the London editors. Exactly.
Expedition failing. British public misled. Under no circumstances must this be let through. Why does he write these things?
He's on the Majestic. I'll have him sent packing immediately.
Yeah, but perhaps not. Let's have Bartlett where we can keep an eye on him. He's well connected. I don't want him playing the gadfly in London.
We should at least get him off the peninsula.
Quite. Quarantine him somewhere, Braith. I want him gelded.
And we were picked up by some French warship. As you can see, they were most accommodating.
I'll have my valet fit you out. Although I don't see why. Just add a hat. What do you think, Roger?
Of course, this would never have happened if I'd been allowed the yacht that I'd requested.
The Majestic would not have been torpedoed if you'd had your own yacht.
Heavens, no, that's not what I meant at all. Still, I have lost all my kit, and I will need to replenish. Do I have your permission to leave, sir?
Of course. And where is this shopping expedition to be?
Well, I thought I might go to Malta.
Very good. And you don't write a word while you're away. Is that clear?
Thanks, sir.
How's that? A bit more biscuit. So where's Troy?
Here.
Just over there across the water. So the Greeks, they got into the horse and just sat there waiting to get towed into town.
Yeah, they did.
Need some kind of sauce. A bit more water if you can. How did they know they get past the gates? What if the Trojans just decided to burn the horse down?
Well, they would have all been burned to death.
More biscuit. So it was such a long shot. Why bother making it a horse? Why not just make it a big box with wheels?
The wooden box of Troy. You're not much of a poet, are you, Tom?
Shit!
Needs more biscuit.
Beautiful leg swing, did you see that? Whoops, people! Sorry, Abdul! Oh, bloody horsies, welcome.
Get stuck in, are ya?
Get fucked.
Why'd you learn to shoot like that?
One with a rifle in my hand, cover.
Wow, a Yorker! I never even saw it coming! Who's up next, eh? Eh? What's it gonna be? You don't know, do you? Come on, you better watch out! Cliffy, will you shut up? Oh, shut up yourself, Dave! Whoa! Woo! What do you reckon, Cole? Return to the keeper a bloody inch over the bales.
Bloody Cliffy.
Yes. Bastard.
Lord Kitchener?
Heard you were here. What the hell do you think you're up to?
Well, I was informed you wanted to see me, sir.
Don't be clever. Take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
The Prime Minister's up and down corridors with fresh ideas about victory on Gallipoli. Was it you who got to him?
I spent some hours with him last night, sir. He wanted me to deliver a memo to Cabinet.
Yes, he mentioned you had a new strategy. You're a reporter, for God's sake.
Well, the present plan isn't working, sir.
An attack at Bulair.
A fresh advance across the neck of the peninsula. Once you're astride it, the campaign's won.
What about Anzac?
Well, the Turks will have to move men away from Anzac to defend Bulair.
Yes. Yes, the Turks hold to the south. Gives them fine position there. Why hasn't Hamilton used the Australians to take Ashibaba from behind?
That's impossible, sir. Unless he takes Gabatepe first.
My view exactly. I don't understand why they gave up Gabatepe in the first place.
Sir. But the Australians have never held Gabatepe, sir.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Damn.
Another one from London, sir.
Another one?
From the PM this time.
Why this flurry of queries about my campaign? It's not the PM's business.
It's Bartlett, sir. Must be.
Well, first he leaves without permission.
I'm afraid not. I gave him permission to depart for Malta. He agreed not to write anything while he was away. He clearly hasn't.
Malta. And now he fetches up in London on a whispering campaign.
Treachery. Even to me, sir. So, an enjoyable voyage back, was it?
Not fast enough, but it's good to be back at work.
Fine, then. Here you are. Right here. The whole of the press corps, Bartlett, and you in particular. You'll be supplied with tents.
Just how am I supposed to report on a war in Turkey from an island in Greece?
You'll be briefed by me.
I see. At least I can see Gallipoli. Could have chosen a more accommodating spot with my eyes closed.
Our headquarters is just along down there. It's only marginally better. We must all sacrifice.
Chased from the ships, were you?
You'll set up here. You will not leave without permission. Is that clear?
Abundantly.
You are an army man, Bartlett. You should know better.
And you're still an army man, sir.
This is an official reprimand. I speak with the authority of General Hamilton.
No, you don't, Walt.
Misplaced hubris, Bartlett. So you're opposed to this campaign. Well, take note. Young men flock to enlist after reading your glowing reports. Oh, and Bartlett, we have 3 more journalists arriving. You're hardly exclusive to London now.
The death of a soldier is always the same. No matter who he is. Everything's taken from him. His tags, his paybook and diary, his gun, letters from his girl, if he has one. You have to stop yourself thinking about it too much.
You lot.
Bury this man.
Move it.
To be beside the seaside. I do like to be beside the sea. I do like to be upon the from.
No, indeed. Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
But all this.
Yes, I know. Well, I have a friend in the Navy. We were blown up together.
The Majestic.
He was sleeping below deck. By rights, he should have perished, but sailors, you know, float like corks.
Not all of them, Ellis.
No, sadly, true. Still, wonderful example of cooperation between the senior service and the Fourth Estate, don't you think? And let us not forget our Greek friends. And where are my manners? Henry, welcome to Gallipoli. It's an honor to have a member of the Guardian in our ranks.
Thank you, Ellis. This is shaping up to be as fascinating as our previous encounters.
It is indeed.
You've worked together before?
Many years. Henry covered the Second Punic War as a cadet journalist. He's been hard at it since.
Politicians keep war correspondents very busy. Bless them. But I hold that one is a mirror. One must reflect no more and no less than what one sees.
What utter nonsense, Henry.
The man wants to gild the lily.
I don't want to gild the lily, but I reserve the right to have an editorial attitude.
We report on places and numbers and times, Ellis.
No, we don't. We report on courage, pain, and madness.
We are ready to disembark you for Imros, sir. It's a beautiful sunset, General.
Cold hand, John. And I'm afraid of it. Like one that on a lonesome road doth walk with fear and dread, because he knows a frightful fiend doth close behind him tread.
Sir, any man twice recommended for the Victoria Cross is not afraid of much.
We learn not to fear our enemy. That's the thing a soldier does best. Young men face oncoming fire. It's a silent bullet in the back of the neck for the commander.
Not if he's victorious, Johnny.
Caesar didn't hear them coming. I do, John. Already.
We'll attack along the ridge with sections of the light horse in support.
Oh, God help us.
All right, that's enough. Quiet. The secondary objective is to destroy the Turkish observation post at the high point of Dead Man's Ridge. There'll be no preliminary naval bombardment, so we move quietly. We rely on surprise. Any questions? Right. The attack will begin at midnight. Senior officers have indicated their complete confidence in the success of this initiative. Dismissed.
Complete confidence. Gets you all warm inside, eh?
Yeah, they love us. Yeah, but they're coming with us.
C'est mauvais. Souffrir. Mourir. Pour votre pays. Mourir.
Are you scared, Tol?
No.
He is. Look at him over there with his rosary. You know what he's scared of?
What?
Well, he might get shot. And he might go to heaven. But what if he doesn't? Do you know what happens in hell? Tell you what happens. You're lying there naked under a pile of red-hot burning sand, 1,000 miles thick. You choke and you burn. And you got no hope, right? Wrong. You got hope, because every 1,000 years, a little bird flies in and takes away 1 grain of sand.
He thought that up.
It's true, mate.
A naughty young Grecian named Yorick fleshed his phallus in places historic. then patiently waited while scholars debated. Was it Corinthian, Ionic, or Doric?
Oh, God. KV. Welcome to Imbros, sir. Sit down, gentlemen. I'm only a colonel, for God's sake. So, Bartlett, what do we have here?
Well, that depends. Are you a spy, Colonel? Has the General sent you to wipe us out?
This sounded a lot more convivial.
Oh, it is.
Compared to our camp. What the dickens are you drinking?
Retsina, it's dreadful. We're enjoying it immensely.
We thought if it was good enough for Achilles.
Take a seat, Colonel, please. There's Uza as well, if anything it's worth.
Speaking of wipeouts, sir, General Hunter Weston's massive casualties at Krithia last week, the man is slaughtering his own troops. Surely
Please, Mr. Nevinson. I'm here to drink wine.
Well, you're in the right place for that. Marcus, pour the Colonel another drink, for God's sake.
They're waiting for us. Of course they're bloody waiting for us. Do they know what comes the question? I reckon they know. No, they don't. But past that trench I saw the other day, they would have been firing by now if they saw us. Yeah, you're right. Oh, shit! Get out of here!
It's just a little bag of tolly.
Chuck.
Oh?
No, it's not. Two bob. Just go. Hey, Stewie.
Stretcher bearer! Stretcher!
Boy, come on, come on.
Chest. No exit
Tolly? Honey.
He has to be evacuated. There's no boats till this afternoon. We'll check it later. You want to listen?